guys, welcome back to another special episode of Captain Kirk Productions. Today on the show again we have Drake.
Hey, where's everyone else?
You know what? I think it's just us today. But you know what? That's all that's needed, right?
Let's do it.
Guys, today on the show we have some pretty big DC keys to show off from the Silver Age. A couple books I've had my eye on for a while, and finally found a good price point, pulled the trigger, had the money available, and just went for it. So, first book we'll start out with is Superboy 68. This is the first appearance of Bizzaro. This I got from Heritage Auctions. It was under $1,000, which I feel like is pretty cheap for a DC key. I had been after it for a while, on Instagram sales and things like that. But people just kind of wanted more than I was willing to pay for it. So I pulled the trigger on that one on the auction site, just bidding through. But I feel like $1,000 for what that particular book is very cheap and very underrated, considering how big Bizzaro is within the DC universe and Superman and all that good stuff.
You gotta love Bizzaro. I think this completes your Bizzaro collection. You have Bizzaro, the original.
Yep.
I think you have Supergirl Bizzaro,
Yep.
I believe. And then I think a baby Bizzaro.
I'm sure there's one somewhere.
They might be in the same comic, actually. And then, do you have the Crypto Bizzaro?
I don't know if there is a Crypto Bizzaro, but if there is, we need to find it. We just need to have all Bizzaro all the time.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Because you can never have too much Bizzaro. That's what some people call our channel, is just Bizzaro.
Bizzaro.
But
we embrace.
next big book is Action Comics 252. This is the first appearance of Supergirl.
Wow.
Now, again, something I've had my eye on for a while, just didn't find the right range as far as grade and price point. This was off Comic Link or Connect, I can't remember which one. Comic Link, okay, good. Again, it was just another auction, and I just felt like it was going for less than even what fair market value is for that book. But I also wanted to pick it up before the Flash movie comes out, because, spoiler alert, I was told that Supergirl will be in that movie.
Oh, wow.
And if it does well, I'm sure there's going to be other films and things like that. There's already the Supergirl TV show.
Yep.
So I don't know if the Flash version is this same, version of Supergirl, but either way, I think this book will go up in value.
First of all, it amazes me that you can find an Action Comics 252, first Supergirl, for, it wasn't very expensive for mid-grade.
It's around like $2,700, I believe.
And that seems like a good price to be purchasing first Supergirl.
In that condition, yeah, I would say so.
Mid-grade. That's
even
awesome.
if you go up to like 7 even really wasn't that bad, I thought.
Oh, really?
That's a pretty high grade.
This is a book from '59, and so to find high graded books, it's probably not. You're probably not going to be able to find them very often, right?
No, they don't come up a lot. Not a lot of people have them.
No.
So,
well, you have a 5, so there you go.
There we go, boy.
That's awesome.
And last, and my favorite.
Ooh.
Now, this is a book I've shown off before on the channel, but it's a little bit different this time.
Okay.
Because it is now signed.
Ooh.
This is Showcase 22, first appearance of Hal Jordan Green Lantern.
Wow.
I got this book probably 3 or 4 years ago, and kind of the same thought process. It was pretty cheap for being a key, and I wanted to get it before any other actual good Green Lantern movies or TV shows come out.
They'll come eventually.
And
right?
it's starting to rise too as far as the price. I think
Yeah.
this is in that grade around $5 to $6 grand, I believe.
Wow.
I don't know off the top of my head, but that's what I estimated, and that's even without it being signed.
Right.
So, anyway, Joe Giella is the artist, still living, 91, 92 years old. So he's getting up there.
Wow.
But I had the opportunity to send this off to our friends at Alpha Omega Certification in Florida. They took care of everything, sent me the book back. It was seamless, and I'm happy to have it now.
Now, CGC, they had to regrade it, of course, after it was signed.
After it's open, they regrade it, of course.
Regardless.
And I had it pressed again just to see if that would help at all, and it stayed the same.
It stayed the same.
Yeah.
But they also saw the grade before they. Are they somehow involved in the process with?
They're not involved at all. Now,
No? Okay.
the only like say like they opened the case and they had the little paper at the top.
Oh.
Sometimes people send that in so that way
Just so
it's
they
not
know.
counting as like another book on the census. I don't know if they did that or not, but are you trying to say that they just probably slapped the same grade on there?
I'm saying that CGC, maybe you've experienced this. It seems to be they're grading harder, and we've had a couple occasions where you would send off, you'd have someone crack it, and then regraded it, and it would come back lower.
That's
That
happened.
happened. So. I mean, and so if they didn't know that was a 4.5 and it came back a 4.5, I guess that's a good thing.
Right.
It's better than it coming back lower. So.
Now, one of my friends in the comic industry is Midtown Comics or Mindtown, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Where actually I don't know him actually, but he has a pretty nice. He has a really good channel. You should check it out. I'm sure you guys watch it. But on one of his unboxing videos, I saw. He made the comment that if you send two of the same book in, he sends in a lot of like modern stuff.
Yeah.
But he said if you send in the same book, they will slap, just say screw it, and slap like the same
Grade.
And in his unboxing, it happened actually a couple of times where it was like the same grade as the other comic, like right back to back, which I thought was kind of funny. Now with these older ones, I'm sure that's not the case, but you know what? With CGC, who knows what's going on over there?
Who knows?
But guys, leave a comment down below what your favorite comic is from this particular haul, and be a friend, tell a friend.
Now, what's your favorite?
My favorite is Showcase 22.
Okay. I
Don't
guess
say Supergirl.
if I'm gonna choose Bizzaro, I love Bizzaro, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Supergirl.
Not even Green Lantern?
No, Supergirl
Why?
is so cool, and the fact that
That's just because you
have
watched
her
that
first appearance-
Supergirl Friends or whatever cartoon with your kids on Netflix.
That's true. That's a good one.
What's that show called?
Superhero. What is it? Superhero
DC
Girls?
Super Girls or Superhero or I don't know.
Check it out. It's something like that. I'm sure if you type that in Netflix search engine, it'll find it for you.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for checking us out. And like I was saying, be a friend, tell a friend, share this video with some of your buddies in the comic industry. If nothing else, for just pure entertainment. Now, if you didn't like any of the stuff we talked about today, just tune in next week. It'll be a lot better. So we'll see you then when we see you next week, right?
I'll be here.
All right. Have a great week.